wish I knew about postpartum is that once you get a hang of breastfeeding, it makes your body feel so exhausted, you feel so fatigued, you feel so hungry, and it's just so draining. Once you get on a breastfeeding pattern, you just feel tired and exhausted around the clock. Sometimes it feels like nothing can help. No matter how much water you drink, no matter how much food you eat, it just feels like a constant exhaustion that goes on. And that's something that I wish I would have knew. I wish I would have known how tired I would feel. And it's like you're giving all of your nutrients and stuff to your baby, and it's just being drained from you, and you really, really feel that. That's just another thing that I wish I knew about postpartum. Another thing that I wish I knew about postpartum is that your body really needs to recover and relax for at least the first 2 weeks. And that's probably obvious. Probably everyone just, relaxes during that time. But I really wish that I knew to not walk around as much, to not stand for long periods of time, to not lift things, to not do so much. So what I wish I knew was that to just take it easy and just relax and not do a whole lot of work, let my body recover. Hi again, it's me, Denise, just jumping in the middle of this video to see if you like this video so far. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you like so far about this video. Also, hit the subscribe button that's right over here. Yeah, hit that button. Alright, let's get right back into this video. Let your body recover. That's just another thing that I wish I knew. I was still trying to stand for long periods of time, washing the dishes and trying to cook and just stand there and go to the store and walk around and, just be on my feet for a long time. And then I wondered why I was so tired afterwards. And that's because I wasn't taking it easy. So my advice to you during those first 2 weeks of postpartum, definitely take it easy. Don't move around so much. Things can wait. And that's what I wish I would have known, was that things could wait and that my body needs to recover and heal. Another thing that I wish I knew was that your hormones and your emotions will be all over the place. I thought that your hormones and everything were all out of balance while you were pregnant, but no. After the baby comes out, your emotions are still going to be all over the place. You'll probably still be crying over silly things. You'll probably be upset out of nowhere. Your moods could change so quickly, and some of those things happened to me. So that was one thing that I didn't know that I wish I had known, was that your emotions and your feelings and everything will still be all over the place. Even though you already gave birth already, you're not pregnant anymore, you still have those emotions and hormones still going around in your body. So last but not least, stretch marks. One thing that I wish I knew was that sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I didn't have any stretch marks at all. It wasn't until afterwards that I got stretch marks, and I heard that you can get them everywhere and anywhere. You can get them on top of your stomach, on the bottom of your stomach, in the very beginning of pregnancy. After you even have your baby, you can develop stretch marks. Like I said, on your hips, on your butt, on your thighs, on your arms, on your boobs. You can get stretch marks everywhere and anywhere. Something I wish I knew. And that's just another thing that I didn't know about postpartum. So that wraps it up for my 5 things that I wish I had known about postpartum. If you can relate to me, comment down below on the things that you didn't know about postpartum as well. If you learned anything from this video, definitely let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below your favorite part, and share this video with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, that way you can get notified every time I upload, which is every other day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
What is your specific craft?
My craft is empowerment. For me and for Daiichi Sankyo, it means that we're empowering and bringing diverse voices and perspectives to the table. It means that we are encouraging those that may have not been heard to have their perspectives and their ideas contribute to our innovative mission and what we do.
This is just a first-time mom necessity for their newborn baby. So if you have a baby on the way, or if you have a newborn baby right now, I definitely recommend. In this little diaper caddy is everything that you need for a newborn when it comes to diaper changes, or if the baby's sick or anything like that. This is everything that you're gonna need. It's just what you need as a first-time mom. Hi, I'm Denise. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. In this video today, I'm going to be letting you first-time moms in on a hack. It's going to be so helpful, so useful. It's just going to save your life. It's going to really help you out with that newborn stage or baby stage or anything related to a baby. So what I have here is a diaper caddy. It has 3 pockets on the inside. They actually Velcro. You could take it off to make a section bigger or to make a section smaller. Then there's also little pockets all around the outside. This really helps out with the newborn baby stage, especially for new moms. It's so useful and it's like a necessity. Let me jump right into what I have in here and what I do with it, how I use it, and everything like that. So I feel like there's a lot of space in here for diapers and everything that you need for diaper changes. So I know a lot of the time with parents or first-time moms or anyone like that, they have a nursery where they have a changing table, or they have attached to their crib and they have all the baby diaper items in the nursery, on the crib, or on the changing table. And I think this is perfect because if you don't want to travel all the way to the nursery, if you don't want to make that trip, then this is perfect. If you have a 1-story home or a 2-story home, this is perfect. I know for me, I keep this in my living room, and then my son, his nursery is upstairs. So if I'm upstairs, I'll just change him in the nursery, and if I'm downstairs in my living room and if he needs to be changed, I'll just go grab the diaper caddy, take what I need, and change him and take care of everything just like that. And it's so convenient because it can get annoying to walk up and down the stairs all the time. We're moms, we're all moms, and we're all tired, and anything to help be less tired and be more convenient is what I'm here for. So this is what my hack is. It's having a diaper caddy for a first-time mom in a convenient spot in your house. Let's get started to see what I keep in this diaper caddy. Alright, first of all, I have diapers. Obviously, you guys know that I'm pregnant and I have a baby on the way. Baby boy. So I have these newborn diapers. I do still have them in the package right now because I'm not due for another month. So I don't want to open them up and have them, you know, sitting out and collecting dust. So I just have the bag right here. That way, when the baby comes, I can just, you know, open up the diapers and then fill it up. For the moment, I have my other son's diapers in here. So I have his diapers. I have these pad covers. These are changing table covers. If I don't want to lay him on the floor or lay him on the couch, then I'll just grab this, lay it down, put him on it, and then change him, especially if he has a messy diaper. These are perfect because you don't want to get this on your couch. You don't want to make a mess that you have to clean up later. When if he makes a mess, you can just throw this in the wash and then you can just reuse it later on. And I know when I bought these, they came in a pack of 3, so that's so useful. You can keep 1 in the nursery and I keep 2 in here in case one's dirty and then I need to use another one. I have 2 just for backup. Yeah, so that's what I have right next to the diapers. In one of the next pockets, I have just regular baby powder. I have some baby wipes. So I also have some little tissue packets and then some antibacterial wipes. And I feel like these are perfect because if you don't want to make a trip all the way to the bathroom just to wash your hands, well, depending on how big your house is, you know, depending on how you're feeling, you could just use antibacterial wipes and then you're good to go. Or you can go and wash your hands. But I feel like these are more convenient if I don't want to leave the baby alone, or if I'm a little busy, just change his diaper real quick, wipe my hands, and then get back to what I'm doing. I feel like these wipes are perfect for that. And then there's also hand sanitizer in these too, so it really cleans your hands. So I really like that about it. One of the next things that I have in here are baby medicine. I have both Tylenol and Motrin. Doctors say it's fine to go back and forth every 4 hours. You could do Tylenol and then Motrin, Tylenol, Motrin, and you can go back and forth, and that's totally okay. So I always like to have both of those medicines together. Also, having the medicine inside the diaper caddy is so useful too, because when our babies get sick, we get so worried and we're like, oh my gosh, where's the medicine? Where's the thermometer? Where's all the little things that we need? It's so convenient to have a lot of what you need right here in this little diaper caddy than having to go and look for it, check in the bathroom. Then if it's not in the bathroom, it's in the bedroom, it's in the nursery. It could be anywhere. I know I had that problem before I started using this diaper caddy, and it's always so hard to find something the moment you need it when you could just do this. Yes, like I said, medicine so convenient to have in this. That way you can just give the medicine to the baby right when you're changing their diaper. That's what I like to do. Whenever the baby's laying down, either before or after diaper change, I'll just quickly grab the medicine, give it to them, then change their diaper, or vice versa. So I also like to keep Band-Aids too in here because it's so convenient. I don't know who likes to travel all the way to the bathroom to go and look for Band-Aids when you can just have Band-Aids in a convenient spot. Same thing for Vicks. I like to keep a container of Vicks in here, and then Vicks either in my bathroom or in the baby's nursery. And obviously you're going to want to have some type of diaper cream, whether it's Aquaphor, A&D ointment, or any other diaper creams, or diaper rash cream, whatever you want to name it. What else I like to keep in this are a pacifier and some toys. I feel like if your baby doesn't like to be changed, or if they give you a hard time about being changed, these are great distractions for them. I know if your baby's crying, a pacifier will definitely help. Or if your baby is like squeamish and if they want to move around a lot, then toys are helpful because they'll just sit, they'll play with the toys, and the next thing you know, the diaper change is over. They're not moving around as much, and it's a necessity. You definitely need these. And if it's not these specific toys or pacifier, anything will really work. You can give them any type of toy to distract them. If you know what kind of toys that your babies favor the most, then I would just throw that right into the diaper caddy. So that's everything for the inside, for the big pockets of this diaper caddy. So I'm just gonna go around the pockets on the outside to show you guys what else you should put into your diaper caddy. Thermometer. I like to keep this on the outside in the smaller pockets because little things like these can get mixed up or lost in the bottom. And if you're in a rush and you're looking for something really quick, you'll probably just skim through the big parts and be like, oh man, I don't see it, when it probably is there. By having it on the smaller side on the outside, it will be easier to find and easier to see. You know, less of a hassle. I'm just trying to make things less of a hassle for you guys. So yeah, the thermometer on the outside. On this little section, I do have a little baby brush, nail clippers too. I feel like diaper changes are really good times to take advantage of brushing your baby's hair or clipping their nails or giving them medicine, anything while they're laying down and calm. These are perfect. So if you want to clip your baby's nails, or if you just want to keep the nail clipper in a safe spot where you'll always know where it's at, this is the perfect spot to put it. I know when my son was a newborn, I just loved to brush his hair. After I changed his diaper, I would just like grab the brush and just brush his hair for no reason. Like, their hair is so fine and thin when they're first born, and it's just, I don't know, so soothing and relaxing to brush their hair. I also have a little baby aspirator in here in the front, and then I have some baby oil too. Also, if you receive a lot of gift items, or if you receive a lot of travel size items, it's perfect to put them in here too. Diaper caddies are perfect for those travel size items because if you use bigger bottles of lotion or bigger bottles of like anything really, they'll take up a lot more space when you want to fit as many convenient things in here as possible. So that's why I do have such little small items. Small travel size items are perfect for little diaper caddies. And plus, if you need to pick it up and carry it around, it's going to be so heavy if you have the actual full-size item when you can have the smaller travel size item. Give this video a like if what I just said makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, comment down below. You don't make sense at all. What the heck are you talking about? So yeah. But anyways, that is everything that I have in here. I have diapers, wipes, antibacterial wipes, tissue, medicine for the baby, thermometer, brush, nail clipper, baby powder, baby oil. In this little diaper caddy is everything that you need for a newborn when it comes to diaper changes or if the baby's sick or anything like that. This is everything that you're going to need. This is just a first-time mom necessity for their newborn baby. So if you have a baby on the way or if you have a newborn baby right now, I definitely recommend getting a diaper caddy, keeping it in your living room. That way, if you're hanging out in your living room all day with your baby, you don't have to worry about taking the baby all the way to the nursery. You can just grab this little diaper caddy, grab the little changing pad, a diaper, and a wipe, change them right then and there, call it a day. It's just what you need as a first-time mom. If you guys want to organize your diaper caddy just like how I did mine, I actually do have this exact diaper caddy linked down below. I did get it as a gift, but I did find a link online. So if you guys want this exact one that has the big 3 pockets and then the thin pockets on the outside, the link for this diaper caddy is down below. So definitely go there, check it out. If you don't like this specific diaper caddy, then definitely get any one because it's a necessity for a first-time mom with their newborn. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below your favorite part, and share this video with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right over here. Also, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be giving a shout out to my subscribers. So I'm going to link right here my Instagram. I'm going to have it right here. I would like to see if you guys can send me a message, share me on your story, send that to me, direct message me, let me know what you like about my channel. Let me know if you like my video ideas, if you have a favorite video or anything related to that. Let me know, and I'm gonna give you, one of my subscribers, a shout out in my upcoming videos. So make sure you do that. And I'm also gonna link my Instagram down below. That way you guys can click on it. Your comment may be in future videos. Also, check out the links down below. That way you can see what was used in this video or anything like that. Follow my social media to see if you get a shout out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
The only way to fight stigma and shame is to shine light on it.
Ask your healthcare provider if Biktarvy is right for you, and visit Biktarvy.com to view the important facts, including important warnings.
We're Inspira, your provider of health, wealth, retirement, and benefit solutions, built to help you take your business further and make your days quieter. No confused employees, just the calm of a well-informed workforce.
The 5 things that I wish I knew about labor and delivery. Hi, I'm Denise. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I wish I knew about labor and delivery. So let's jump right in. Things change very quickly as soon as you walk into the hospital. So when I had my son, they moved very quickly and very fast. We got to the hospital and I'm like, oh, I think I'm having contractions. It was like, boom, they grabbed the wheelchair, they put me in, they wheeled me over, they rushed me to some other window that was around the corner. I'm like, oh my gosh, what about my husband? He's over there too. The lady just took me, pushed me in the wheelchair. We were just out. We were gone. It was very fast. Same thing with my labor and delivery. When I was actually about to give birth, my doctor had induced me. I feel like, okay, so it will probably be a few hours before you give birth. But then 30-45 minutes later, like everyone just storms into the room. They're like, you're having your contractions, they're increasing. They were like, you're ready, the baby's coming. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. I was like, I didn't even know. I thought you guys said 2 hours. So that's just one thing that I wish I knew before labor and delivery, was how fast things move and how quickly things can change. So number 2, I wish I knew to expect the unexpected. And that's so weird, that's so cliche, but no, really. Expect to have random high blood pressure or low blood pressure. There's things like vomiting, shaking. Pretty much just expect the worst of the worst. But that's just what I wish I knew. I was vomiting a little bit. I was just shaking out of nowhere like I was cold or something. I was at a fine temperature, but my body was still shaking. I wish I would have done that. Expect the unexpected. I wish I would have known that you only push during contractions, because I thought that you just go in there when you have the baby, they'll tell you to push, and then you'll just push the whole entire time until the baby comes. But no, that's wrong. I didn't know that, but now I know. I just wish that I knew. I feel like it's something that you never really think about until you have a baby, or whenever you hear that people had a baby or that a family member has had a baby, no one really says, oh, I was only pushing during contractions, or there was breaks in between the contractions. I don't know, I feel like it's something people don't really talk about. It's something that you just find out when it happens to you or when you're experiencing it. So for number 4, I wish I would have known that when the doctors and nurses check you, that it's pretty painful. They have to check you down there in your lady area to see how far dilated you are, to see, the progression, to see how things are going. I'd have to say, I think it's pretty painful, whether you're just 2 centimeters or 10 centimeters. The further you get along, I feel like the further they have to reach in to check how far along you are, or to see how dilated you are. That's just before the baby gets there. After you give birth, when they have to check out the placenta and move everything, then checking to see where the placenta is and how to get it out. After the baby is here, after you're in your postpartum room and everything, when they check your uterus size afterwards, they have to press on your stomach, to see how everything is going, to make sure everything is normal. They have to do checks, everywhere. And I feel like those checks that they do, I feel like they're pretty painful, especially when they have to push on your stomach and on your uterus after you have a baby. You weren't already having contractions that were painful. They have to go and push on it even more, So that's just one thing I wish I would have known, was that the checks that they do are very painful. Last but not least, what I wish I would have known was that there are rare conditions that you and your baby have to meet before you can leave the hospital. And what I mean by that is you cannot leave the hospital, depending on where you're from, depending on your state, depending on what kind of hospital or labor and delivery situation. You may not be able to leave until you fart, until you go number 2, until you walk around, until you're able to walk without assistance. And that's just for the mom. The babies, they also cannot leave until they poop. They want to make sure that the baby's organs and everything are working the way that they should. So as long as the baby goes poop, they can go home. I think for them, it's better safe than sorry than to just go home right after you have the baby and then find out your baby's not pooping, your baby's not going pee. It's better for those things to happen in the hospital than to find out later on that there's something wrong and they can't do those things. And same for the mom. They want to make sure that our organs and digestive system and our tract and our bowels and everything are working properly and are functioning before we leave the hospital. Then same situation. It's better than us getting home, realizing we can't go number 2. There's something wrong with going pee. So that is another other thing that I wish I knew about labor and delivery was the wear conditions that have to happen before you go home.
Say hello to BetterHealth.
Hi, Alexis from Signify Health. Nice to meet you.
For over 10 years, millions of people have invited Signify Health into their homes to take the time to get to know them and really listen to their concerns. And to do it at no cost, fully covered by their health plans. Visit hellosignify.com or call 855-984-5121 to see if you're eligible.
This is just a bonus, a little extra thing to throw in there about labor and delivery. It is okay to be scared when you go into labor. It is a weird, a wild situation where anything could happen. Things can go bad very quickly. It's okay to be scared about that, depending if you're a first-time mom or if this is your second, third, fourth, fifth child. It's okay to be scared about labor and delivery. No delivery is the same. No experience is the same. So it's okay to be scared and not know what's going to happen. I do hope that my little list helped you. My 5 things that I wish I knew about labor and delivery. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, comment down below what you learned and comment any questions that you may have about labor and delivery. If you'd like to know about my labor and delivery story, I'll link up my video right here. I do have a video explaining my story with my first son and what that experience was like. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite part and share this video with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, that way you can get notified every time I upload, which is every other day. Also, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be giving a shout out to my subscribers. So I'm going to link right here my Instagram. I'm going to have it right here. I would like to see if you guys can send me a message, share me on your story, send that to me, direct message me. Let me know what you like about my channel. Let me know if you like my video ideas, if you have a favorite video or anything related to that. Let me know, and I'm gonna give you, one of my subscribers, a shout out in my upcoming videos. So make sure you do that. And I'm also gonna link my Instagram down below. That way you guys can click on it. Your comment may be in future videos. Follow my social media to see if you get a shout out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen, really going for it, doing business on your terms, giving it your all, making a difference, and loving what you do. Every single day, feeling fearless, fulfilled, free. When there's nothing holding you back, what would your thing be?
Say hi, I'm Denise, and this is my little baby boy right here. We are actually going to be doing a photo shoot together. There. Hi, I'm Denise, and this is my little baby boy right here. In today's video, we are actually going to be doing a photo shoot together. We're going to be doing a maternity photo shoot to welcome his little brother, who should be here in like a month or so at the end of February. I think it's going to be sooner. Baby boy. But anyways, we're going to be doing a maternity pre photo shoot. You're also going to notice that in today's behind the scenes photo shoot, this is going to be a start to finish setup. So we're going to start out with a blank canvas. We're doing the photo shoot in my living room today. So we're going to start with nothing. I'm going to be building up the backdrop, setting up the camera, setting up the lighting, and then after we take all the pictures, then I'm going to take everything back down. So if you guys are doing this at home, you can do the exact same thing, or if you're wondering what you need to do a photo shoot, you can see everything here. Also, check in the links down below and you will see my backdrop setup that I have linked down below, my lighting equipment linked, and my camera and my computer. Without further ado, let's get started with the setup and the photo shoot. Each week of pregnancy, which months are a part of which trimester, things that you need to know, things you should ask your doctor, your changes that your body will be making, the developments that the baby will be making, and so much more. Let's get started. Month 4 is from week 13 to week 16. Month 5 is from week 17 to week 20. Month 6 is from week 21 to 24. For month 7, it's from week 25 to week 28. So I'm going to be describing the fetal development and the changes that occur to a woman's body throughout pregnancy. For week 13 through 16, the baby weighs about 5 ounces and is now about 5 inches long. The arms and legs can flex, eyelids, eyelashes, and fingernails form. External sex organs are formed, and the baby can swallow and hear. For week 17 through 20, the baby may weigh close to 1 pound and is about 10 inches long. You may be able to feel your baby move this month. Nails grow to the tips of the fingers. Sucking reflex is developing. Lanugo and vernix are forming on the baby's skin. For weeks 21 to 24, by the end of this month, the baby weighs just more than 1 pound and is almost 12 inches long. Eyes are able to move and tear ducts are developing. The lungs are fully formed but not yet functioning, and finger and toe prints can be seen. For weeks 25 to 28, by the end of this month, the baby weighs about 2.5 pounds and is about 14 inches long. The eyes can open and close, and the baby kicks and can make grasping motions. I also wanted to let you know what are some common discomforts during these months of the trimesters. In the second trimester, some discomforts that you may experience in your month 4 of pregnancy are lower abdominal pain, mouth and dental changes, strange dreams, excessive salivation, and spider veins. I definitely experienced at least 2 of these discomforts when I was in my 4th month of pregnancy. I definitely noticed that when I brushed my teeth, I would have like some blood coming off of my gums, and I asked my doctor about it. She just said that you're definitely going to experience some dental changes during your pregnancy, and she said that everything should return back to normal after the baby is delivered, and it did. So it's definitely one of those things, mouth and dental changes. Another thing also that I experienced was excessive salivation. If you don't really know what that means, that just means the buildup of saliva. I told my doctor about this too, and she was like, when you become pregnant, your body does produce a lot of mucus, and the mucus is to help protect your baby. So you produce a lot of mucus in your uterus down there to protect the baby, and then you also produce a lot of saliva in your mouth, obviously. And I was telling my doctor that I feel like the buildup of saliva in my mouth was contributing to my nausea, and she just said that you can eat a lot of crackers for that, and that you can take some mints. I did that and everything was good, so that definitely helps. So you may experience excessive salivation or the other discomforts that I mentioned. Hi again, it's me, Denise, just jumping in the middle of this video to see if you like this video so far. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up and make sure to share it with all of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right over here. Okay, let's get right back into this video. In your second trimester, during month 5, you may experience discomforts such as congestion and nosebleeds, lower back pain, dizziness, and forgetfulness. For me, I feel like I had all of these discomforts. I definitely experienced a lot of congestion. Like I felt like I would just wake up and feel so very congested and felt like I had to sneeze throughout the whole entire day. And then the next day I was completely fine. And that was due to pregnancy, the hormones and everything like that. I did experience lower back pain as well because I feel like as your uterus grows and it comes forward, you just have back pain from that, from your body growing and changing. For dizziness, I felt like whenever I got up out of bed or got up off the couch or just would get up, I would feel dizziness like right away. And that's also just another discomfort of pregnancy. For forgetfulness, I'm not sure if I was forgetting a lot of things because I was pregnant or because, I'm me and I just forget a lot of things sometimes. So if you are more forgetful than usual, then you're most likely in your 5th month of pregnancy. In your second trimester, during month 6, you may experience discomforts like heartburn, hot flashes, and aches and pains. During pregnancy, when you're gaining all of that weight and your body is changing, it is common to get pains all over the body and like have headaches and everything like that. So that is definitely a common discomfort of the 6th month in your pregnancy. In your second trimester, during month 7, common discomforts are lower back pain, pelvic bone pain, constipation, and Braxton-Hicks contractions. Like I said, if you're in your 6th or 7th month of pregnancy, you will definitely be experiencing a lot of back pain and lower back pain. And as you're further along in your pregnancy, getting closer and closer to your due date, you will definitely experience Braxton-Hicks contractions. And those are just false contractions and you're not actually having your baby. So that wraps it up for the second trimester. If you have any questions about what you may experience during your pregnancy, comment them down below and I'll get back to you. If there's something that I can't find or can't help you with, I'll make sure to search it up and send you a link about anything. I also would like to make a more in-depth video about week-to-week developments with the baby, breaking down exactly what happens with your body and the developments that the baby makes. If you like this video or learned anything from it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below what was the most interesting thing that you learned about this video that you may have not known before. This was the second trimester explained. Make sure you look out for the third trimester video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, like, comment, and share. Share this video with all your friends. Check out the description down below to see the links and to see the links to my social media. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right over here. Subscribe and join the family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
If you research schizophrenia, what you see is the hallucinations, the delusions, the paranoia.
But in reality, there are 3 symptom domains most commonly associated with schizophrenia. This video will focus on cognitive symptoms. Cognitive symptoms are a core aspect of schizophrenia. Cognitive symptoms can start early, even before hallucinations or delusions, and may continue to make daily tasks difficult.
It wasn't until I started attending peer support groups that I really started to understand that these symptoms were also a part of my illness and a part of what I was struggling with.
At Boehringer Ingelheim, we're here to remind you that cognitive symptoms are common for people living with schizophrenia. It's okay to ask for help and to remember you're not alone.
She was like, your test for the COVID-19 was positive. Yeah, I couldn't believe it was positive. I survived. I recovered. I beat the coronavirus. Like, am I safe? I don't know. Denise, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos on my channel, then welcome. Hopefully you stay tuned for my future videos and also subscribe. For everyone that's already seen my videos before, welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned and watching my videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how I tested positive and survived the coronavirus COVID-19. I'm going to be talking about my symptoms, the people I came into contact with. I'm going to be talking about what my nurses and doctor have told me. I'm going to talk about the treatments that I did, treatments that I took, and then I'm going to be talking about updates. So let's get started. So I'll just start off saying I'm not like the super healthiest person in the world. I don't really work out. I don't eat fruits and vegetables every single day. Like, I eat fast food here and there. So I'm not like the healthiest person alive. But I don't have any pre-existing conditions. So I feel like maybe that's why the virus wasn't so bad on me. But I'm just in my mid-20s, average health. I get sick a few times a year, the cold a few times a year, and that's pretty much it. So everyone knows what the symptoms that the news has been putting out about the virus. You'll have a loss of taste and smell. You'll have a fever out of nowhere, 103 to 104. Then you'll have trouble breathing, and then you'll have a dry cough. For those symptoms that the government or that the CDC, that whoever's talking about, I did not have those specific symptoms. I had runny nose. I had a dry throat. I did have a little cough, but it wasn't a dry cough. It's gonna be gross, but I could cough out mucus. Like, that's how I know it wasn't a dry cough. Unless there's a different definition of dry cough, then I don't know, but I did not have the dry cough. I did have like extreme migraines. I had a terrible migraine for literally 2 whole days straight. I was sick to my stomach. I was dizzy, lightheaded. When I first got these symptoms, I was just feeling under the weather. I didn't even think it was like a cold. When I first got these symptoms, I didn't even think of the coronavirus, or didn't even think I had a cold or anything until I started getting the chills. I felt like I was freezing, super cold. At night, I would put on 2 pairs of sweatpants or 2 pairs of pajama pants, 2 sweaters, 2 fuzzy socks, 2 pairs of fuzzy socks, and then I would get underneath 3 thick blankets, and I would still be laying there like freezing. That's how bad I had the chills. And I was like, dang, something must be really wrong if I have the chills like this. But I was looking at all the symptoms and everything on this coronavirus. It didn't match up. So I was like, okay, so I'm just sick. I don't have this coronavirus. But yeah, I was just freezing. I was literally freezing. We had the heat up. We had a space heater on. It felt like no heat was on. But like I said, it didn't match up to the symptoms that they're talking about with the coronavirus. I do know that the virus hits everyone differently, but I thought people would at least share the same 3 common symptoms, you know, the trouble breathing, the fever and the coughing. With the fever too, the highest that my fever ever went was 100.9, and my fever wasn't even 101 or higher. So that's pretty much it for my symptoms. I will go over a timeline a little later, but those are all the symptoms that I really had. So for my exposure and contact, I feel like I haven't really been going into contact with anyone really. I live at home with my husband and my baby, so I see them every day. I was working at a grocery store, just helping out, cleaning the door handles and everything. I only did that for about 2 weeks because they no longer needed help after that. So that was the only place I was really going.
The quality of our choices affects the quality of their lives. So when it comes to how your kids move, do you choose to see a doctor or go to the world's #1 in orthopedics and watch them thrive? HSS. Choose better, move better.
When the heat hits the fan, someone will have to get the remote. It might look simple to us, but for an overworked sloth after a long day, the remote might as well be 3 miles away. As temperatures rise, so do the tempers. But then, as if by magic, a cold breeze. And so, the natural order is restored. Stay cool and conserve your energy with Sensibo.
So let's get into the timeline now. So I was sick during the month of April. Tuesday, April 21st was the first night that I started getting symptoms. I started getting the chills. I started getting migraines. I started feeling sick to my stomach. And then that carried over to the next day, Wednesday, the 22nd. When I woke up and I was having the migraines, I took Tylenol. I was like, okay, this headache is like getting really bad, like killing my head. Like, it was terrible. Let me take some Tylenol. So I took Tylenol throughout Wednesday, 500 milligrams every 6 or every 8 hours. Took Tylenol at least 2 times when I started to get a fever and then runny nose and then the mucousy cough. I had that on Wednesday. When I took my fever, I was like, okay, so let me call the doctor. Let me make an appointment for this test. You know, I didn't think it was this virus, but I was like, let me just schedule this test to make sure I don't have it, or just to see, you know, what would happen or what the results would say. So yeah, on Wednesday, I scheduled the test, and the test was scheduled for Friday, the 24th. So then Thursday comes around, the 23rd, and I'm feeling so much better. Like, I do feel like a little groggy, like I'm getting over a cold, like I'm getting over a sickness. So I was like, okay, this is good. I feel like I had so much energy. I could actually get up and move around, not walk around and feel like I'm gonna pass out or be dizzy. Compared to Tuesday and Wednesday, I felt great on Thursday. So then when my test came around on Friday, like, I was feeling fine, and I was like, oh, I probably don't even have this virus because I'm feeling way better. So I went Friday morning, took the test. They put the thing inside my nose. It's like literally the most uncomfortable feeling ever. Right after they put the test in my nose, I felt like I was tearing up like a whole lot, and I felt like I was gonna sneeze, and like the doctor was even backing up from the car, which is another thing, another weird thing. Well, it's probably not weird now because of this virus, but all the testing is outside. They have the doctors in this tent. All the doctors and nurses and their techs are all huddled up in a little tent, and they come up to your car. They are literally leaning and chilling on your car like, oh, hey, what's going on? What kind of symptoms do you have? Like, why are you so close to me inside my car? It's so weird. And while the doctor was examining me, like, I was wearing my jacket, my hoodie, he just needed to check my blood pressure with the stethoscope. So he was just doing that everywhere, and he was like, oh, can you take off your jacket? Can you pull your sleeve up? Can you lift up the back of your jacket? Like, it was like the weirdest experience ever. Like, they need to hurry up and open up these hospitals so we can actually go in there, because that was so weird. We had to like go around my seatbelt and everything. Like, it was like seriously so weird. But anyways, that's what the testing site is like. They have to stick a thing inside your nose. Then they have to check your blood pressure, everything inside your car. And they have to be checking your blood pressure and everything through the window. They can like, well, I don't know why, but they didn't like open the door and was like, okay, let's do it this way. Like, no, he was reaching in the car through the window, trying to take my pressure, my blood pressure through my back and on my chest and everything. A very weird experience. But anyways, yes, that was like on Friday. And then Saturday came around. I was fine. I felt great. We had moved into a house a few weeks before all of this, so I was able to start unpacking and getting my house together and getting things the way that I wanted. I couldn't do that when I was first sick. So on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was feeling great, cleaning my house, unpacking boxes, moving things, lifting things, felt fine and healthy. And I know that people that have pre-existing conditions that do become positive with this test, I know they can't be doing all these things, you know. But yes, so I was doing all of that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then on Monday, I got a missed call from the doctor's office late, like around 5 o'clock or something. Like, I didn't even know they were open that late. But I got a missed call. I tried to call back, but then they said their office is closed. So on Tuesday, the 28th, I called back the nurse. I said, hi, I'm sorry I missed your call. What's going on? And she was like, oh, I actually called to tell you about your test results. She was like, your test for the COVID-19 was positive. And I was freaking shocked. I was like, what? If I didn't have breathing problems before, I had breathing problems then. No, I'm just joking, but I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I had a positive test. Yeah, I couldn't believe it was positive. She asked me how I was feeling, and I was like, well, I have a little frog in my throat, really. You know, the feeling that you have when you're getting over cold, like the last few days of a cold, like that's what I felt like. And that's what I told her. That's the only thing. But that was it. I told her I just feel like I have a little frog in my throat, but everything else, like, completely fine. I could do a lot, I feel like. To be honest, I didn't feel like I had had the virus at the moment that she called. She asked me, who did I come into contact with? Where have I been? Have I gone anywhere? Have I gone anywhere after I started having symptoms? And I told her, no, I haven't gone anywhere. I've stayed home. Like, I've been unpacking and cleaning my house, you know. I've been doing that. And the only people that I really come into contact with day to day is my husband and my baby. So I told her just that. And she's like, oh, well, where does he work? Does the baby go to daycare? And I was like, actually, a coworker of his had the virus also. So I asked her, I was like, could I have gotten it that way? She was like, oh, no, it doesn't work like that. And I was like, oh, it doesn't? She was like, no. She asked me if I had come into contact with anyone that had a positive result. I said no, because I didn't believe that I came into contact with anyone that was positive. She just said that my husband and my baby, they just need to be self-quarantined for 14 weeks. So they need to stay home. They can't go out anywhere. They can't come into contact with other people just in case they do have the virus and they could pass it on to someone else. When me and her were talking, I also asked, when was I most likely to have contracted this virus? And she said that I most likely got the virus around the 6th or 7th of April. So Monday or Tuesday, the 6th and the 7th of April, I most likely caught the virus then. And she broke it down to me saying that Monday the 6th, I most likely contracted the virus. And then the next week, Monday the 13th, that week, I had the virus, but I was not symptomatic. So I was not showing symptoms, but I did have the virus during that time. And then that following week, Tuesday the 21st, is when I first became symptomatic, where I started showing the symptoms, like I told you guys, where I was feeling dizzy, lightheaded, fatigue, I had the chills, I had a fever, had runny nose, a little cough, and migraines. And then that following week of the 27th to 28th, I was no longer symptomatic, no longer contagious, no longer positive for the virus. She said since I didn't have symptoms for 7 days that I'm cleared to go back to work. I'm no longer contagious. Just wear the mask day to day and keep up with the routine of social distancing. You know, keeping that 6 feet away from other people, and I was good. I survived. I recovered. I beat the coronavirus. So I did want to add this into the video. Throughout the entire lifetime of my son, I have been breastfeeding him. Even when I was sick with this virus, I was breastfeeding him, and to this day he is not sick. He has not gotten sick. He has been tested for the virus and it has been negative, so that's great. I did ask the doctor about that. Is there any way that I pass the virus on to him, like through the breast milk or through just being around him throughout the day? The doctor literally told me that she doesn't know. They don't know how he has not gotten sick, how he has not tested positive, how he's not had any fever, no symptoms at all. My son is still healthy to this day. It has been 3 whole weeks since I was symptomatic with the virus. It has been 2 whole weeks since I've been cleared from this virus, and my husband and my son still no symptoms, no fevers, no coughing, no nothing. Like, they're completely fine. So I don't know how some people can catch the virus and some cannot. Maybe this is what the CDC and the people have been talking about, how children cannot get the virus, or talking about how if they do get the virus, their immune system is strong enough to fight it off. So maybe that's what has happened with them. Maybe my immune system was a little weaker, where I did start to show symptoms and things like that. Just the doctor is not sure if the virus can or cannot pass through breast milk. I find that very weird, because when you're pregnant, everyone says how everything you take, the baby takes. Everything that you eat, the baby eats. Everything that you drink, the baby drinks. So to me, it doesn't make any sense where if I have a virus inside of myself and it's coming out of breast milk and going into my baby, it doesn't make sense that he wouldn't have the virus. If you know more about about this specific breast milk, breastfeeding, antibodies, immunity through breast milk and being transferred to babies, please comment down below. Let me know. I would like to know more information about this. I know that this virus is new and there's not a whole lot out there that people really know about, but if you know, please comment down below and let me know what you know. Let's share information with each other so we can all beat this virus, so that we can all overcome this and help each other out together. So for antibodies and immunity and the second wave, I am not 100% sure if I am completely immune to this disease. In the beginning, when this first came up in the United States and everything, they said that once you catch the virus, you won't catch it again. But then they changed it and they said if you did get the virus, you could get it again. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. They keep on saying that there's going to be a second wave a few months from now, like September, October, November, around that time, that there's going to be a second wave. I'm curious, is that going to be with people that already got it? Like, am I safe? I don't know. Is the second wave going to be for those who did not catch it and are healthy right now? You know what I mean? So my doctors and nurses, they didn't really have any information on that. Again, like I said, if you know any information about that, please comment that down below. Let's share this information with each other. Another thing that I want to talk about is this new disease that recently came out on the news, like as of a week ago, about how there is this new inflammatory disease affecting young children, infants, and babies. And that makes me nervous for my 1-year-old. You know, the doctors and everyone on the news is saying how it came from COVID-19 or it's related, or they're saying something like that. Again, I just would like to know, if young children that have had the virus, if they could get this too. I'll make sure that I link that down in the description below and describe what I'm talking about with this disease and how it's related to COVID-19. But they're saying how it's very deadly and contagious for children. They're saying how they've been sent to the hospital because of this virus. But I'll link a video down below of the video that I saw about children with this disease and how they had pictures. There was a video of a young boy who did survive that version of the COVID-19, so I'll make sure that I'll link that video down below if I can find it. I want this video to be a message of hope that even if you test positive for the virus, don't be scared. I would say if you tested positive for this virus and you're in pretty good health, or not even in pretty good health, like I said, I eat fast food. I'm not the healthiest. I don't exercise every day. Like, I'm not the top healthiest person in the world or the most fit, you know, and I survive. So if you are super healthy and you caught the virus, or not as healthy and you tested positive for the virus, there is still a high chance that you could recover from this. So many people have recovered from this. Also, I have seen other YouTube videos about other people talking about their experience with having this virus. I did also want to add that I personally know people that have had the virus, some that have unfortunately passed away, and some that have actually recovered and are still healthy and doing well today. So I would say there definitely is hope for surviving this virus and recovering from it and getting back out into the world and into the economy and getting this world started back again. Also, a tip that I have, just stay inside and just protect your family. If you don't have to go outside, don't go. If you have to go to work, then go to work if you're an essential worker. But if you're not, there's no need to be running out, doing things that you don't need to be doing. You know, try to keep your distance, social distance from people. I live in New York and the cases and the deaths have all started to go down. So this is really good. So I would just say keep on social distancing and just keep each other safe. But that pretty much wraps it up for my video today on how I tested positive and how I survived the COVID-19 coronavirus. So if you have any questions, please comment them down below. I want us to be able to talk about this virus, about my experience. I am going to make an updated video relating to me, my husband, and my baby to see if they have any symptoms after this video or after a week or two 2 from now. So I'm going to be making updates on that in a month after having this virus to see how I am, how I'm healthy, to see if I get this virus again. Hopefully not. And in my updated video, I will be answering your questions about the virus and my symptoms and everything like that. So make sure you ask questions. No question is a stupid question. I still have questions myself, so like I said, let's all talk about this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it, found it useful, found it encouraging, found it helpful that people can recover from this crazy crisis. And comment down below any questions that you might have for me or any questions that you might have about my baby and my experience. And make sure you subscribe. The subscribe button is over here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Well, put me on the naughty list. This has never happened before. Let's see. And that, people, is why we have Target Circle 360.
Hey, dear! Don't miss anything on your list with unlimited same-day delivery.
Old Spice deodorant. 24/7 lasting odor protection.
Oh, you smell so good.
Hey, where you going?
Come along with me and let's clean. Hi, I'm Denise and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you are going to be cleaning up with me. If you have children, you know things are such a mess. It's always dirty. You always gotta clean up. Even after you clean up, it gets dirty again like that. Like, I don't understand. It just gets so crazy. So today, you're gonna see how I clean up. My son right now, he's asleep. Thank goodness. He's taking a nap, a long-awaited nap. I waited like all morning and all afternoon for him to finally get tired enough and fall asleep. But when he's awake, he's just running around like crazy, pulling clothes out of the drawer, literally making a mess everywhere. But we gotta love it, right? We gotta love it. We gotta love it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be cleaning. So sit back, relax, and watch this cleanup video. Or if you don't want to sit back and relax, clean too. If you have kids, you know that you gotta clean. So yes, we're going to be cleaning up my living room. Come along with me and let's clean. Let's jump right into this cleaning video. Here you can see I used to have a large living room actually until my son started crawling and walking. Then we needed to get a gate to block him in. We really need to block him in, that way he's not just running around doing everything that he wants. We had the living room blocked off like this. It makes the living room look so small, like there's no space, but there definitely is. It's also okay if you don't want to clean 24/7. Like if you have people coming over, then definitely clean up if you want to, if you care that you want your place to be clean when you have people coming over. But if you don't have anyone coming over, if you don't have anyone visiting, if it's just you staying at home chilling, you don't need to have your house like spick and span, completely spotless. Like, no, you have a child. It's okay for you to have toys all over the place. Like, I don't go crazy 24/7 freaking out that there's toys all over the place, so you shouldn't do the same either. Hi again, it's me, Denise, just jumping in the middle of this to see if you're liking this video so far. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know, do you like this video? Yes, give this video a thumbs up if you like it so far. And subscribe, hit the subscribe button. That's right over here. I'm gonna go right to that subscribe button. Hit that button right over there. Hit the subscribe button so you can join the family and you can be in the loop every single time I upload a new video. You can see what we're doing over here on my channel. So yes, do that. Okay, let's jump right back into this video. So finally, after all that cleaning, here is the after video. So cleaned up and straightened up, a little bit spotless. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, just some space to walk in the living room and a place for his toys. But yeah, so we're finally finished. Everything is finally clean. Hopefully the baby doesn't wake up yet so I can enjoy this clean living room. You know, maybe watch some Hulu or something. Living room slash toy room slash the baby's room, really. Like literally the whole house is his. He is 1 year old now, so I guess he can say this is his house. He rules his house because he walks around, he brings his toys everywhere. Like this baby does whatever he wants. Then we have some toys over here on this side along the gate. Then we just got blankets everywhere that he likes to play with and drag around the place. We have all of his toys over here all piled up in the corner because he has a lot. I always arrange it one way, then the next day arrange it in a different way because things just get crazy and they get thrown all over the place. If you're in the same situation where you have toys piling up and piling up, hit the like button. We need to do something about this toy situation. So yes, he has a bunch of toys in the corner over here. He has a bouncer, a rocking chair, a 360 activity gym, like a bunch of puzzle pieces. This is getting crazy. It's getting out of control. It's not that out of control, but just for this like small space right here, it seems like it's still out of control. If you're interested in any of the toys that I have in this video, I have all of them linked down in the description below. So make sure you check it out. Check out the bouncer, the chair, the 360 toy. Check it out. Babies love it. There's so many things to do. There's lights, there's music, there's buttons, there's toys and stuff that they could chew on. You can connect other toys to it. They'll love it. So definitely check it out and buy it for your baby. And let me know if you already have these. Comment down below and hit the like button if you already have these toys for your baby. If not, check them out. And after you buy them, let me know if you do like them. If you want to see my son's first year photo shoot, I'm gonna link it right over here so you guys can see this video of his first year photo shoot. And comment down below if you already seen the video. Let me know. If you already seen the first year photo shoot video, make sure you hit that like button. Just keep on hitting the like button, you know. So that wraps it up for this little cleaning video. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below if you cleaned your house right when I was cleaning my house too. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you're doing. Make sure to share this video with all your friends. Let them know what's going on. Comment down below and share this video with all your friends. Share. And make sure you subscribe Number one thing is subscribe. You subscribe right down over here. Subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, tell your family to subscribe, let everybody you know, tell them to subscribe, just let them know. Subscribe and join the family. The subscribe button is over here. The subscribe button is right there, so just hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Peace.
No lunches over laptops, just best-in-class employee benefits. Enjoy the silence with Inspira.
I quit. I quit my job. Let's be honest, taking care of your baby is literally a full-time job. Hi, I'm Denise and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe. Subscribe right down over here. Subscribe and join the family. That way you can know every time I upload a new video and we'll get to know each other. We'll be friends, we'll be family. You can comment down below in the videos and I'll respond back to you and we can get along, you know? If this is not your first time watching my videos, then welcome. It's glad to see you again. I'm so glad you're staying tuned and watching all my videos. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how I quit my job so I could stay at home and dance with my baby. Yes, I quit my job. I literally used to work 40, 45, sometimes 50 hours a week, and I stopped so I could be at home with my baby. If you are a mom, you are not required to work. It is okay to stay at home with your baby. It's okay. Like, I know a lot of people feel guilty for not working and not providing, and I know people that work full-time and they feel guilty that they're not at home with their baby. So it's just like crazy. Yes, I know people feel guilty for staying at home with their baby because they feel like they're being lazy, they're wearing pajamas all the time, they're not getting all dressed up to go out places, or they're feeling guilty for working a whole lot of hours a week and barely seeing their kids or barely seeing their babies, you know? So just stop feeling guilty. royalty. If you want to work, go ahead and work. If you want to stay at home, go and stay at home. I did both. I worked the whole full time, but it just got annoying for me. Like, I didn't want to deal with people crying at my job when I have a baby at home to care about. So no, I'd rather deal with a crying baby than people crying at my job. Yeah, I'd rather deal with a crying baby. But anyways, like I said, I quit so I could stay at home and dance with my baby. When my baby's tired, he doesn't just fall asleep on his own. He needs a little assistance. He likes me to rock him to sleep. And I was like, if you like me to rock you to sleep, then let's take this to a whole nother level. Let's dance you to sleep. How about that? I am going to have it on a time blast, so you're not going to be able to hear the song, but just so you know what's going on and what I'm listening to. And I don't want to get copyrighted because nobody wants to get demonetized before they even get monetized. And I don't want anyone coming for me saying that I stole their music. So I'm just going to be playing some royalty-free music. So sit back, relax, or you can get up and you can start dancing with us. My baby is mixed. He's half black and he's half Mexican, so you already know he has rhythm. So here I am. I'm dancing to reggae and bachata. So yeah. So let's jump right into this dancing video of me putting my son to sleep. It's me again. I'm jumping in here to interrupt this video to tell you to like this video and to subscribe right down here. Subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit the bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you already did these things, then just ignore this whole little announcement right here. Don't even bother. But if you didn't, make sure to do all 4 of those things. Hit the like button, subscribe right down here, click the bell, and comment down below. Yes, do all those things. Okay, if you like this video so far, make sure you do all of these things. Okay, let's jump right back into this video. about 4 to 5 songs, equivalent to like 20-25 minutes to put him to sleep. But eventually he fell asleep and it was great, and I got to continue out my day with doing the things I need to do as a mother, as a parent, as a wife, as a woman, you know, all those things. But yeah, so that wraps it up for me dancing with my baby to put him to sleep. A little short, brief reason of why I'd rather be at home with my baby than working at a full-time job. I used to work full-time, sometimes overtime, at a very busy establishment. I used to work the typical 6 to 3, 6 or sometimes 4, and if it's really busy, 6 to 6 in the afternoon. When my son was just 1 month old, I went back to work and I was working full-time, like 40 hours, 45 hours, almost 50 hours. Like, I was working a lot of hours, and I felt like I was missing out on my son's growth and growing up, but I used to work a lot, and I felt like as a mom who just had a baby, I was like, you know what? I was like, I quit. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'd rather be at home. I'd rather dance. Who would rather work than dance? If you would rather dance at home with your baby than work overtime, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you rather stay at home with your baby and not be stressed out and not want to worry about other people, like, yeah, making money is nice, but there has to be like a line. If you wish that you could make money at home being a mom, oh my gosh, hit the like button. Comment down below and say, yeah, people need to make a system where you could work at home and take care of your baby and get paid for it, because let's be honest, taking care of your baby is literally a full-time job. It's more than a full-time job. It's a 24-hour job. 24 hours a day. Yeah, so that's 2 days of 48 hours when working a regular job of 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying making sense? If what I'm saying right now makes sense, comment down below and say, Denise, you make sense. I completely understand what you're saying. If I could get paid to stay at home and watch my baby, then I would do it. Comment down below and tell me that. Let me know if you agree. If I don't make any sense at all, tell me. Comment down below. Say, what the heck are you talking about? I would rather work than stay at home with my kids. My kids get out of control. I need a break. I completely understand. When I can get a break, I definitely go and take it, but I would definitely rather stay at home and watch my little tiny baby grow up and see all the things that he does. Okay, if you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favorite part. What was your favorite little dance move in the time lapse that you've seen. If you'd like to know more about my job and what I used to do, let me know. Comment down below. I'll answer all of your guys' questions. Just let me know. Ask me. Make sure to share this video. Let your friends know I quit my job so I can stay at home with my baby. Pass it along. If you know someone that's a new mom that's struggling with their job, let them know they could stay at home. They don't have to go through the stress of working full-time and missing out on their baby. You can definitely just quit your job right now. Quit. I quit. I quit. I quit my job. Do it. If I did it, you could do it too. And look at us. We're surviving. We're out here. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Comment down below. Share this video if you liked it. And if you recommend this video to someone who's struggling with the decision of going back to work or staying at home, share this video. Let them know. Or I'll let them know once you share the video. Then they'll know. So yeah, do that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
The quality of our choices affects the quality of our lives. So when it comes to your hips, do you choose to see a doctor or visit the world's #1 in orthopedics for the best non-surgical and surgical treatments? HSS. Choose better, move better.
The third trimester explained, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Denise. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. So in this video today, I'm going to be letting you guys know what exactly it is like during the third trimester. I'm going to be breaking down each week of pregnancy, which months are a part of which trimester, things that you need to know, things you should ask your doctor, your changes that your body will be making, the developments that the baby will be making, and so much more. Let's get started. For the third trimester, month 8 starts at week 29 to week 32. Month Month 9 starts at week 33 to week 36, and month 10 starts from week 37 to week 40. It sounds weird to think that you're pregnant for 10 months, but usually on average, most women have their babies before their due date, sometimes after, but most likely before, because when you first conceive, there is a 2-week difference that is not exact when you got pregnant to when the egg got fertilized to your actual due date. So the due dates are just basically estimations or estimates on when the baby will be born, but there is definitely a chance that it's going to be off by 2 weeks. And that is not a bad thing, because even at 37 weeks, you and your baby are still completely full term. So I'm going to be describing the fetal development and the changes that occur to a woman's body throughout pregnancy. For weeks 29 to 32, by the end of this month, the baby weighs between 4.5 to 5 pounds and is about 18 inches long. The skin is opaque, more fat accumulates under the skin, bones have hardened except for the skull, different areas of the brain continue to form, and the hair on their head is starting to grow while the lanugo starts to disappear. For weeks 33 to 36, by the end of this month, the baby weighs 6 to 7 pounds and is almost 20 inches long. Skin is less wrinkled, lungs are maturing, the baby has definite sleeping and waking patterns, the brain continues to develop, and the baby turns into a head-down position for birth. For weeks 37 through 40, most babies are now about 7.5 pounds and are 20 inches long. The baby is now ready to be born. The baby drops lower into the pelvis. Most fat accumulates, especially around the elbow, knees, and shoulders. The baby gains about 0.5 pound each week this month. Hi again, it's me, Denise, just jumping in the middle of this video to see if you like this video so far. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up and make sure you share it with all of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right over here. Okay, let's get right back into this video. I also want to let you know what are some common discomforts during these months of the trimesters. In your 8th month of pregnancy, some discomforts you may experience are shortness of breath, hemorrhoids, varicose veins and leg swelling, leg cramps, fatigue, and itchy skin. I feel like it's pretty common to have itchy skin, especially around your belly, because as your stomach grows and your skin stretches, it becomes so itchy, and it's very common to scratch and itch. And to prevent from having stretch marks, you should lotion up or put on oils and things like that. But itchy skin is definitely common, and if you're not getting it around your belly, it's probably around your hips and your arms, because as you gain weight, your skin stretches, and where your skin stretches, it becomes itchy, so you can just lotion up or oil up in those areas. And shortness of breath is definitely a very common discomfort to have during pregnancy. Walking from room to room, or like walking down just a flight of stairs, or walking anywhere actually can just get you out of breath, and it's definitely a sign and discomfort of pregnancy. Since your baby is growing, and especially in your 8th month, the baby is almost finished baking in there. Your baby's taking up so much space inside your belly, and it's moving all of your organs, giving them less space, giving your lungs less space to expand for you to breathe, so you become short of breath. So yeah, shortness of breath is definitely a discomfort you may experience in your 8th month of pregnancy. In your 3rd trimester, in month 9, you may experience discomforts like frequent urination, Braxton Hicks contractions or pre-labor, trouble sleeping, leg swelling and pain, pelvic pressure, and numbness of legs and feet. Obviously, you're going to be experiencing frequent urination because your baby is just so big inside your uterus and pushing down on your bladder, so every little tiny sit that you have, you're going to be running to the bathroom. That contributes to trouble sleeping because the baby pushing on your bladder while you're trying to sleep just increases your chances of having to go to the bathroom. So you're up going to the bathroom a few times a night, especially during your 9th month of pregnancy. That is definitely a discomfort discomfort that you may experience. For the pelvic pressure, that's just the weight of the baby getting closer and closer to bringing itself into this world. So you're definitely going to experience some pelvic pressure. In your third trimester, in month 10, you may experience discomfort such as frequent urination and snoring. I definitely experienced the frequent urination. I actually felt it throughout my entire pregnancy. I just felt like I was always having to run to the bathroom, and more frequent as the pregnancy went on. But that's definitely something that you may experience, especially as your baby grows. You're definitely going to be going to the bathroom more and more frequently. And that wraps it up for the third trimester. If you have any questions about what you may experience during your pregnancy, comment them down below and I'll get back to you. If there's something that I can't find or can't help you with, I'll make sure to search it up and send you a link about anything. I also would like to make a more in-depth video about week-to-week developments with the baby, breaking down exactly what happens with your body and the developments that the baby makes. If you like this video or learned anything from it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below what was the most interesting thing that you learned about this video that you may have not known before. This was the third trimester explained, and make sure you look out for more videos about the first trimester, the second trimester, and how I break down the week-to-week and month-to-month developments of your body changes and your baby developments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, like, comment, and share. Share this video with all your friends. Check out the description down below to see the links and to see the links to my social media. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right over here. Subscribe and join the family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish. But did you know that there's a YouTube Music app where you can also listen to the EDM version, the ska version, and of course, the original version? Duh. Get YouTube Music Premium.
Surprise! I'm 6 months pregnant. Hi, I'm Denise and welcome back to my channel. And surprise, I'm 6 months pregnant. Today we're at a weird angle and all dressed up because we are doing a maternity photo shoot. I'm going to be taking these pictures by myself. I have my camera set up, so I'm going to be using a timer and I'm going to be running back and forth to do multiple poses on the couches, on the chair, on the benches, all over the place today. And we are here in my living room also. So this is just very convenient and at home behind the scenes maternity photo shoot. This is also going to be a very fun photo shoot because at the end I'm going to combine all of these pictures and make a cool effect out of them. I have done this type of effect on a project before and I'll insert this picture right here. I did this about a year ago and I thought it would be so fun and so perfect to do it while pregnant. So this is my maternity version of this project. And I have a few wardrobe changes that I think will make this even more fun. And I'm going to show you how I have my camera and my lights set up. Okay, so this is my living room. This is where I'm going to be taking the picture. I'm going to be posing at different spots on the couches and on the little couch and on the bench right here. These are my lights that I have set up already. Ignore the baby stuff in the random box in the back, but yes, I have the lights set up. I have the camera, I don't know if you can see, I have the camera set up right there. And yep, so let me turn this around. All right, so the camera is on and ready to start taking pictures. So I'm just gonna set down the camera and we're gonna start this. And I'm gonna play music. And then we're gonna start this.
Success doesn't come from having all the answers. It comes from daring to ask the right questions like, how can I make this better? Or what do people really think?
Whoa.
Dare to ask. Learn more at surveymonkey.com/dare.
Okay, so this was the very last photo, the last of 12 that I needed to complete this project. And for the final reveal of my at-home self-maternity photo shoot, here it is, the final product. So I really love how this came out. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I just really enjoyed the final result, how the dresses are different and the colors pop throughout the picture. If you would like to see more photos like these, make sure you check out my social media accounts. I have linked them down below, and I just posted this one on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on Twitter, so check out everything. If you're curious to how I did this effect, I did use Photoshop to do this. If you guys are interested, would like me to go more in depth about what I did exactly and things like that, comment down below. I'll definitely make a video. If you do your own photo shoots as well, please leave that link down below. I would love to see how other people do photo shoots at home or in their own environment. During this photo shoot, I did take regular single photos of myself for maternity pictures. I am gonna make a video about that as well, so you can all see those and how I did that. And I did a bonus project of a picture with a special effect on it, so definitely keep an eye out for that video. If you like this idea, make sure you give this a thumbs up and comment down below if you have different concepts for this type of photo effect. Comment down below if you like to see different types with your ideas of this type of photo shoot. If you are not already, make sure you subscribe, and most importantly, hit that bell. You can get notified every single time I upload, which is every other day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, I'm Denise and welcome back to my channel. Today we're at a weird angle and all dressed up because we are doing a maternity photo shoot. This is going to be part 2 of a maternity photo shoot series that I am doing. For my maternity photo shoot part 1, this is actually what the final product was. So here it is. If you guys are interested in watching that video, I'm going to link it right here. Check it out. It's so cool. And make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to do a part 3 of this. So this picture is part 1. This video right now is part 2. And there's a part 3 coming out. But for right now, I'm going to be taking these pictures by myself. I have my camera set up, so I'm going to be using a timer. And I'm going to be running back and forth to do multiple poses all over the place today. And we are here in my living room also. So this is just very convenient and at home, behind the scenes maternity photo shoot. And I have a few wardrobe changes that I think will make this even more fun. And now I'm going to show you my camera and lighting setup. Okay, so this is my living room. This is where I'm going to be taking the picture. I'm going to be posing in different spots. These are my lights that I have set up already. Ignore the baby stuff in the random box in the back, but yes, I have the lights set up. I have the camera, I don't know if you can see, I have the camera set up right there. And yep, so let me turn this around. All right, so the camera is on and ready to start taking pictures. So I'm just gonna set down the camera, gonna play music, and then we're gonna start this. So there you have it. That was the last picture. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to put all the pictures together at the end in a little slideshow. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. Share this video with all your friends. And most importantly, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell. That way you can get notified every single time that I upload, which is every other day. So stay tuned for my videos. And most importantly, stay tuned for the part 3. Cue the slideshow. below and let me know what was your favorite picture from this photo shoot that I did. Subscribe and join the family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
If your laundry needs some extra TLC, I love to use this fabric rinse. Makes them smell like they're new.
My smelly workout clothes, they don't stand a chance.
Welcome to part 3 of my maternity photo shoot series. Hi, I'm Denise and welcome back to my channel. Today we're at a weird angle and all dressed up because